victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, stay like a...
Dolphins, stingrays, whales, oh my, and throw some boxers in there as well. We're underwater at the Atlantis. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters, this is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. And he'll be taking on Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Muhammad Ali, and now making the walk. He's looked sensational as he just... Not too many seats. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Nice stop, but that won't score. Scoring hook. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nobody home with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who would have thought? Talk Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent.
On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You've got a swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold them. You've got to tie them up. You've got to lean on them when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then you get a little dirty.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Way around now, relax, relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab. Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
You win the round, get back behind your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tough...
Do what you gotta do. Good work. Now don't
Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and
set him up and just take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone.
stop him in his tracks.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's bombs away. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. That uppercut just missed. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Frazier never one to back off or back down.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
Here we go to the fourth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Straight right just misses. That jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Doing the gaps will appear. Listen, you've switched up. What do you do? Get your mind back on the job. Right hand is beautiful.
And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe this? So much firepower here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. On to the 6th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice job by him to block that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Oh, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. Round 7, here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter. They both want a highlight reel knockout. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Can't land that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Can't land the jab there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, and we enter the 8th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the uppercut but misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Here's a counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
That uppercut just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they have...
And there's the bell to start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Only catching air with that hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? Oh, right there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. He got out of the way of that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We were hoping this would be a good, close fight. That's exactly. This is the 10th. Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed?
Todd, have you ever heard the saying, the true power is behind the throne? It's the cornermen, it's what they say to their fighters, how they pump their fighters up. The true power is behind the throne. The fighters are the ones that have got to put it into action.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks the jab. The straight right just misses. Blocks the right hook. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. These scorecards were all over the place, but in the end, I think the right athlete won.
A split decision, you know what, I feel sorry for the loser because heart and soul was laid out right there. Everything was left in the ring. There's no regrets, and we had a good time as well. They did the work, we enjoyed the action. Split decision, totally agree with it. You never know, we might see it all over again.